What up, YouTube? Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year's, whatever you celebrate. Hope you guys are doing great, having a good day, and spending time with your family, and just appreciating that you're breathing, alive, well, healthy, and yeah. So, in that note, I am running rich, which I'm still kind of figuring out what it could be. Could be a vacuum leak, exhaust leak. I'm gonna do a smoke test on it and make my own smoke tester. That's gonna be on another video. But I've noticed that my coolant temp goes up and down, fluctuates, goes to -40 to 100. So what I did was bought a coolant temperature sensor. I'm guessing mine is bad, or I know it's bad. I already kind of figured it out. Honestly, I don't know if the tab on the actual harness is broken or the tab on the actual sensor. Hopefully it is on the sensor is broken. So anytime I do a pull, it gets loose and then it gets all wonky. Hopefully that fixes the rich issue, but I doubt it. But other than that, when I do pulls, it's gonna act normal, but it's gonna be still running rich. But yeah, I don't know if it fixes it. Oh, thank the Lord, have mercy, but I doubt it will. But it's totally gonna fix that issue of I don't know what code comes up, but when it gets loose, when I do pulls, it's when it comes loose and then the motor starts acting like crap. So let's go outside and take off the intake and battery. Okay, so first things first, we'll disconnect the negative terminal. Loosen that up. And then the positive. I'll take all that off. Pull the battery out. Oh. And then it's gonna be the actual ECU. I'm also pull out the MAV. Take the MAV off. We're gonna take the ECU harness off. I need 2 hands for that. Got the ECU harness off. I don't have all the extra bolts to take this bracket off. I don't have a bracket or the bottom bolts for the battery tray. I do that because I probably take this off every other week, every other day. I don't really know how long or how many times we do this, but it's a long time. And you just kind of pull it out. Be careful you don't yank any wires. Put that to the side. And from here, I'm gonna have to take off the intake. Yeah, so we're gonna have to take the intake off. So here, I'm just gonna pull that hose off. Honestly, I could probably just pull this one off the 3-port. There you go. And now I'm gonna get a 10 mil and to take off the intake. So let's do that real quick. Let's take the intake off. As you can see, let me zoom it in. There's the sensor, and it looks like it just pops off. Oh yeah, so the good thing this is broken, but as you can see, the wobbles and the little clip right there is broken. So anytime I put that on, it just doesn't clip to anything. So we're gonna take that off today. Honestly, don't know what socket I'm using. I think it's a 19 mil, but I'm using like a 6/18 or something. I'm using a 3/4. Oh, go back out. I'm using a 3/4 for this one, so I'll just kind of put that over and then take it off. I'm not sure how much coolant's gonna come out, but I'm gonna have this one in hand and just kind of pull it right off and switch them out real quick. Okay, so got the coolant temperature sensor in there. On this car, it doesn't drop any coolant, so that's a good thing. But as you can tell, on the new one, it has this little clip, so should be able to just go right on in now. And there you go. Got a new coolant temperature sensor in there. And I started up. Now, let me put everything back in. And I did take off, or let me zoom out. I did break this, the actual connector piece, to get my socket on there. And that's basically how the OEM one looked. Let me see where the sensor's at. So I did need to get it replaced for sure. This thing looks, see, this side's what broke right here. This little clip, but it does look pretty old. It is old. Thing's probably like 12 years old. So let's put everything back on, start her up, and see if anything happens. She's probably just gonna ride normal. I'm trying to fix a rich issue on it, but at least when I do go for some runs with the friends and the homies, I don't have it coming loose and the engine acting like a fool. Okay, so I turned on the car, still running lean as shit, but hey, it started fine. The cold start started, seems like a little better. Yeah, that's basically much it. I don't know why I didn't show you the cold start. The car's not that loud, so. Yeah, there you guys go. So it's pretty easy install. But as you can see, like my on my short term, it's going to -17, boy. That's bad. This is my injector duty cycle. I was just trying to see if it was an injector issue, which is not. So let's go back to my long term. I don't know what's beeping at me. Probably the phone's about to die. Long term. Fuel trims at 0. So I'm probably just, honestly, everything is just reset. So I have to drive the car for a little bit, but it's still gonna be running rich. I already know because it's pulling -20. It's pulling hella fucking fuel. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Now I can do pulls without that sensor coming loose, which is nice. I still need to figure out the stupid running rich issue. If you guys have any like advice, let me know. It has to be a leak somewhere, because I replaced the MAV with the friend's MAV sensor. I replaced the O2 sensor with another used one, and it still acts the same. So it's not a sensor related issue. It's a leak somewhere. I just don't know if it's. I'm getting full boost, I believe. So I don't know. Like I said, next video I'm gonna make my own little vacuum tester and then just kind of see any other places that could potentially be leaking, and then I can go from there. Well, I'll see you guys till next time. Peace.